In the quiet moments of your day, have you ever felt a longing for peace, a yearning for words that soothe the soul? If so, you're not alone. Tonight, we invite you to join us on a journey through some of the most beloved verses from the book of Psalms. These ancient words, penned centuries ago, still hold the power to comfort, inspire, and uplift. Whether you're seeking solace before sleep or a moment of tranquility during your studies, the Psalms offer a timeless source of wisdom and hope. So, let's dim the lights, take a deep breath, and allow the words of the Psalms to wash over us like a gentle balm. Together, we'll explore verses that speak of God's unwavering protection, His tender care, and His refuge in times of trouble. As we delve into these sacred verses, may you find a sense of peace that transcends the worries of this world. May you be reminded of God's boundless love and His promise to never leave you nor forsake you. Our first stop on this journey of peace is Psalm 121. Listen to these words. I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. In this verse, we hear a cry of the human heart, a question we've all asked at some point. Where does my help come from? The answer is simple yet profound. Our help comes from the Lord. The one who crafted the vast expanse of the heavens and the solid ground beneath our feet is the same one who offers us His help. The psalmist continues, He will not let your foot slip. He who watches over you will not slumber. Indeed, He who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. Imagine a loving parent watching over their child, never tiring, never losing focus. This is the image we're given of God, a watchful guardian who never slumbers, who never takes His eyes off of us. We can rest assured that even when we stumble, He is there to steady us. Now, let's turn our attention to Psalm 23, perhaps the most well-known of all the Psalms. It begins with these comforting words, The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. In this simple declaration, we find a profound truth. With God as our shepherd, we have all that we need. He guides us, provides for us, and leads us beside still waters. He restores our souls and leads us along paths of righteousness. The psalmist paints a vivid picture of God's care. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. Imagine yourself in a lush meadow, the sun warming your skin, a gentle breeze rustling the leaves. This is the peace that God offers us, a place of rest and restoration. As we continue our journey, we come to Psalm 91, a psalm of protection and refuge. It begins, Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. This verse speaks of a place of safety, a place where we can find shelter from the storms of life. The psalmist assures us that when we dwell in God's presence, we are safe under His wings. The psalm goes on to describe God's protection in vivid terms. He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart. Imagine a mother bird shielding her chicks from danger, her wings a haven of warmth and security. This is the kind of protection God offers us, a refuge from the storms of life. Our next stop is Psalm 46, a psalm that speaks of God's strength and presence in times of trouble. It begins, God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. These words are a reminder that even when the world around us seems to be falling apart, God is our constant source of strength and comfort. He is our refuge, a place of safety in the midst of chaos. The psalmist paints a powerful image of God's presence. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy place where the Most High dwells. Imagine a river flowing through a city, bringing life and refreshment. This is the image we're given of God's presence, a source of joy and strength in the midst of our troubles. Finally, we come to Psalm 84, a psalm that expresses a longing for God's presence. It begins, "How lovely is your dwelling place, Lord Almighty." These words express a deep yearning for God's presence, a desire to be in His house, to experience His love and grace. The psalmist describes the joy of those who dwell in God's presence. Blessed are those who dwell in your house. They are ever praising you. This verse reminds us that true joy and fulfillment are found in God's presence. When we dwell in His house, we are filled with praise and thanksgiving. As we come to the end of our journey through these peaceful psalms, may the words we've shared linger in your heart and mind. May they be a source of comfort when you're feeling overwhelmed, a reminder of God's love when you're feeling alone, and a beacon of hope when you're facing challenges. Remember, you are not alone. The God who created the mountains and the seas, the God who watches over you with unwavering love, is always with you. He is your shepherd, your refuge, your strength. As you drift off to sleep or continue your studies, carry these words with you. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make His face shine on you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn His face toward you and give you peace. Numbers 6, 24, 26. May you find rest in His presence, peace in His promises, and joy in His love. Good night, and may God's blessings be upon you. I invite you to click on this video appearing on the screen now. You will enjoy it. God bless.